Higuruma from Culling Games, episode 9. That was class. That was such a good episode of anime. Fantastic animation. So I want to do him with the Executioner's Blade. Now you don't have to, obviously. So I'll draw him with I'll draw his whole face, and if you want to just draw a portrait of him, that's cool. But then I'll do the blade up the middle. So use a pencil because you'll probably have to erase some of his nose and all that kind of stuff. So let's just get right into it. Landscape page, pencil eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast. So we're going give him those like judging eyes that he has. Those sad judging eyes. So we'll go in that way first. And then it seems to go like down like that. And they're kind of like thicker at the front. Spiky at the back. And then they're kind of square. They're kind of like, they're unusual. So they kind of like go this way. They're kind of like square eyes. And then his brown sort of iris looking up from underneath. And I can't see pupils really. So I'll just leave it like that. Right, so then his eyebrow. Curving here just above the eyelid. And then comes back. And then we go this way. They're kind of like bumpy a little bit. You get real sharp at the back then. And then he's got like some frown lines and stuff just coming up here for his nose. We've got an eyelid line. Some like bags under his eyes. Then we'll go over to the other eye. So it's probably a little bit more than eye width because his eyes are so small. So you can fit this eye in between his two eyes, but probably like a little bit more. It's just the eyes are in unusual shape. So like here. And this is kind of thicker at the front again. It's kind of like wavy, you know. Right, and then there are these square box-like eyes, the bottom eyelid. They're kind of slanted down as well. It's just not something we're used to drawing. And then his iris just underneath. Right then, spiky eyebrow. Spiky at the back, and then just a little area sort of bumpy that you can color brown in there. And then another frowning sort of section here. And some bags underneath his eyes. Maybe like an eyelid as well. Where would it be? Like there. And then his nose sort of going down that way. So you can't see his nose because of the Executioner's Blade. So like you don't have to draw his nose in if you don't want to, because it'll have to be erased anyway. But for anyone who wants to draw like just a portrait of him, I'll like do this. So he's got like a round sort of pointy sort of nose drawn in, kind of like so. And then a very flat mouth. And again, half this mouth is gone in the picture, but it's probably easier to just draw it all in. And a real flat bottom lip. And his chin, square chin. go for his jaw. So we'll just go real sharp chiseled sort of features on him. Change direction at his jawbone and go up towards his ear. And then just above this we have his spike just beside the eyebrow. That's his sideburn. I couldn't remember the name of it there for a second. And then his ears come out from the top of this. And then ear lines inside, the easiest way, letter J. So this is the easy way to do those lines in ears. You can leave them like that if you want. I've seen some animes that do, but Mappa do a little bit extra. Right, so then we can see like just his sort of sides of his temples there. He's got like a little bit of a fringe sticking down, but like the center of his hair is there. And then it like zigzags down to that sideburn again. He's got a little bit of a fringe here. Like 4 or 5 hair spikes just coming down onto his forehead. And then we go this way. Okay, so it's pretty dark. Where's the rest of his hair spikes? Yeah, very small. So it's just starting from his ear, I would say. We just go right, and then it'll go like the whole way around. Some of it will be under the executioner's blade, so well, that's just the way it is, I guess. Just little spikes. Go the whole way around then. And then he has some sort of in the middle then. Like some texture lines, just. Like that. Okay, so neck, strong enough neck. So it's like coming down from his jaw here. You get a neck muscle this side, and then his shirt collar comes in. Again, we don't have to draw in the tie, but it might be, well, maybe I'll leave the tie out, but we can start with the collar. That's what I'll do. So we'll just go down for the collar this way, and we'll see how we feel. So his hand comes up here holding the blade, but the outside of his suit jacket is here. You know, this sort of suit collar thing. And he's got that button sort of here. And then wide suit jacket. Going down that way. Got a bit of a pocket. So you can draw his tie. I don't know which, maybe I will. but the blade comes up right in the middle. So it might be a waste of time. I don't know. Well, I go to here, and then here's collar, and then it's blade. So if you want to do, you could just do a tie in there if you didn't want to draw the sword. So I'll leave it up to whoever wants to do that. But we'll go down and we'll do his hand. But why would you not want to draw the sword? So it's like an index finger there, and then his other finger this way. He's like loosely gripping this light sword, basically. Okay, and it looks like a star, right? So kind of like comes up kind of smooth here, and then it seems to curve and then go out. And then she spikes back in. And we have some like energy spikes kind of sticking off. The top part here, just where it joins the next part of the sword going up. Just all this light that kind of sticks out. And then it goes pretty much straight up. So, and it gets kind of thinner as it goes up, right? So it goes right up. Boom. And he has that sort of cross that's in the middle, right? So it just looks, it's just, I don't know if it's supposed to be spiky or round. Let me see this actually. Because I think the anime does it a bit differently. No. It's hard to see. No, okay, I'll copy the way it is then. It's hard to see it. It looks like it's different each time, so. Looks like a Christian cross, basically. Well, it actually reminds me of an Irish, something Irish actually looks like this. It's like St. Bridget's cross or something. There's like not like a perfect shape to it. Okay, and of course, like in the manga it's drawn with black line, but in the anime they do just like a light effect. So it's up to you what way you want to do that. Very good episode of Jujutsu Kaisen though, I loved it. I love this character, it's great. Higuruma, hope it's helpful, thanks for watching, see you in the next one, bye.